The next question, the member for Canada Carleton.
Speaker, what is it going to take to make this government take the family doctor crisis seriously? This government is failing Ontarians in every corner of the province. Yep. In the member for Etobicoke Lakeshores riding, 21,000 people do not have a family doctor. Wow. And in the member for Mississauga Erin Mills riding, 23,000 people do not have a family doctor. This government is willing to borrow $3 billion for a pre-election giveaway, but they won't spend a third of that amount so that every Ontarian can have a family doctor.
Order.
So it's quite clear we can afford better health care. This government doesn't want to invest in the people of Ontario. They just want to invest in the next election. Ontarians want family doctors. I'd like to ask the Premier, why doesn't his government?
The Deputy Premier and Minister of Health.
Speaker, the member opposite can have her own stories, but she can't have her own facts. And the facts matter in this. No, there is no doubt that our government, under the leadership of Premier Ford, has been investing in primary care.
Independent members come to order.
Speaker, when you
for Ottawa South come to order.
Medical schools that are starting in Brampton, in Scarborough, in Vaughan.
Stop the clock. I'll remind the members, if you refuse to respond appropriately to the request of the Speaker to come to order, if I have to speak to you again, you will be warned. The member for Ottawa South will come to order. Start the clock. Minister of Health still has the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. The inconvenience of hearing the truth from our side is getting the opposition upset. But I'm going to continue to remind the members opposite that as we're expanding medical schools in Brampton,
member for Orleans will come to order.
In York Region,
Government House Leader will come to order.
The party opposite,
response.
When the Liberals were in power, were cutting residency speeds. They were cutting medical spots. We are making the investments so that for decades to come, those people are going to have opportunities to train and teach and learn in the province of Ontario. Thank you, Speaker.
Member for Don Valley East will come to order. Supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. Here's the facts. Here's the truth. 2.5 million Ontarians don't have a family doctor. And each week, when the cabinet ministers meet, the most powerful people in this province, they do nothing but accept the status quo. No help for the people of Ontario,
and universities will
not even their own constituents. The truth, Mr. Speaker, in Chatham-Kent-Leamington, the Associate Minister of Emergency Preparedness has 31,000 constituents without a family doctor. The Minister of Agriculture, MPP for Elgin, Middlesex, London, silently accepts that 38,000 of his people don't have a family doctor. And to top it off, the Minister of Infrastructure does nothing to help the 40,000 people in Etobicoke Centre without a family doctor. I'd like to ask the Premier, on behalf of all of his cabinet, why do these 109,000 people in just 3 ridings not deserve a family?
Minister for Red Tape Reduction will come to order. To reply, the Minister of Health.
Thank you, Speaker. You know, when I see over 300 nurse practitioners practicing in the province of Ontario in multidisciplinary teams, 3 million Ontario residents who are accessing nurse practitioners in multidisciplinary teams. But, Speaker, imagine if you would, that the
member for Don Valley East is warned. The Minister of Health still has the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. Imagine, Speaker.
Warned. The Minister of Health has the floor, and I want to hear her answer.
Speaker, imagine if when the Liberals, when they were in power, hadn't cut those 50 residency spots, those medical seats, we would have 300 physicians in the province of Ontario, we would have 300 young people who didn't have to go overseas to get their medical training. Imagine if they'd actually planned and understood that Ontario's population was aging and growing. We are making those investments. We will continue to make those investments. And I just hope at some point, when they get an opportunity to vote in the next...
Thank you very much.